lose again for the 8th game in a row. 4-2 to the Nashville Predators. What happens? They get a second goal in a game. What happens? They give up the first goal of a game. It's something we need to know. The Hawks don't score. The Predators are the second worst offense in the league, just ahead of the Hawks. And the Hawks have allowed them to score 4 goals. Who was in net tonight? Peter Mrazek. Mrazek tonight actually played well for the Hawks, but at points there were spots where he looked shaky. This game, frankly, again, the Hawks don't know what to do. They had a lead at one point, which is something new with this freaking team, but they can't hold it. The Hawks don't do anything right when it comes to playing hockey. It's something wrong with the system. It's something wrong with the team. It's something wrong with the coaching, because there is an issue and the Hawks won't do a change. The Hawks get a lead, they blow the lead, and lose the game. The Hawks give up the first goal and then just tie it and then blow it, basically. That's how this team is. They don't do anything well. There's no skill on this team whatsoever. Kane having a good game tonight, but the team around him is terrible. Max Domi has not been good this season for setting up Kane, or Kane setting up Domi. Tyler Johnson played tonight on that line. It was okay at points, but the Hawks weren't able to do anything because the lack of skill on this team. It's so predictable with this team that they're going to lose each and every night. And, well, that's why they're the 32nd team in the NHL. Fighting hard for Bedard? Yes. But the team is in desperate need of something. A spark. Just a win. And they can't find it. Earlier in this season, they were able to do it. But let's get into the goals of the game, shall we? Because Nashville put up 4 and the Hawks got 2, which is something new. God, this team is ruining me. So in the first period, what happens? The Hawks give up the first goal. Same old with the Hawks. The Hawks control play in the first period of play. But Nashville gets on the board about 10 minutes into play. At 9:23 in the first period, Nito Niederreiter goes high glove side on Peter Mrazek to make it his 11th of the season, assisted by Glass and Fabro to make it 1-0 Nashville. What was happening? Mrazek glove side was terrible tonight. Nashville beat him on glove side quite a bit. A couple of those chances before this Niederreiter goal, all glove side, ringing the pipe. Niederreiter sees Mrazek shaky on the glove side. He shoots it high glove and barred down. It's 1-0 Nashville. Hawks down by a goal. What's new with that? Nothing, because they do it every night with this team. It's a joke how they continue to give up the first goal in every single game of this season, except for 5. So, after that, that was the only goal in the first period. Hawks did have a 4-minute power play. They did absolutely nothing with it. The only shots on goal from the power play came from Ian Mitchell, with the first half of the power play already vanished because the Hawks were playing in their defensive zone. The Hawks can't do anything. Hawks had a few chances. And we go to the second period, down by a goal. What's new with that? Nothing's new with that, because that's how this Hawks team is. So we go to the second period, down by 1. And, well, it takes a while to see some goals put up. And, well, the Hawks come out steaming. They were playing strong, getting opportunities, getting the chances off. And it takes until 4 minutes remaining in the second period of play for the Hawks to get on the board. And, well, it comes from number 5, Connor Murphy. His third goal of the season, assisted by number 14, Boris Kachuk. And number 13, Max Domi. What happens off this goal from Murphy? Murphy blasts it from the point. It goes off a Nashville skater and up. It looked like it may have gone off a Kane stick and in, but it did go off the blocker of Saros. Hawks on the board, 1-0. But just before this Murphy goal, Patrick Kane did look like he scored a goal. And there was no horn, and the Revs waved it off. It looked like the puck crossed the net, but nothing called, but the Hawks were able to still score. And the Hawks continue the pressure with 40 seconds after this Murphy goal, scored by number 58, Mackenzie Entwistle, his second of the season, assisted by number 5, Connor Murphy, to get the Hawks the lead. Yes, the Hawks have a lead. That's something new to say after this long, horrible drought this Hawks team has been. The Hawks lead 2-1 over Nashville. Murphy gets the puck in the defensive zone, sending Entwistle up on a rush, and he just throws it on glove side of Saros and in, and the Hawks lead 2-1 over Nashville at 16:40. But that lead does not hold, because with 5 seconds remaining in the second period, Nashville ties it. It was scored by Duchesne, his 9th of the season, assisted by Ekholm and Carrier. What happens? The Hawks' terrible defensive play continues, where the Hawks leads a backdoor play happen, and Duchesne buries one past Mrazek. Kurashev misplays. Hawks have a bad backdoor defense because it happens every night. A backdoor goal happens against this team every night. And, well, what happens? Duchesne scores, and it's 2-2 going into the third. And, well, Nashville continues to come out into the third period with a lot of pressure. And at 1:27 in the third period, Roman Josi scores off a backhand going past Mrazek and all the Blackhawks on the ice for his 7th of the season, assisted by Ryan McDonough, and the Predators lead 3-2. Okay, the Hawks are done. That's it. The Hawks can't score more than one goal usually, and they can't. It's rare for them to score 2. So are the Hawks going to put up 3? No, because Nashville has all control in this third period of play, and, well, at 6:09 in the third period, Thomas Nosek scores his first of the season, assisted by Josi, and that's the game. Off the power play, the Domi takes a dumb penalty, and Nashville capitalizes to make it 4-2, and that's the final. Hawks were able to pull Mrazek, can't do anything with it because the Hawks offense is terrible, and everyone on the Hawks have zero skill, it seems like, except for Patrick Kane, who's having a rough season because this team cannot do anything right. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, we're tanking hard for Bedard, and let's go Hawks.